Ladies and gentlemen, your first act. Are you ready for him?
Yeah!
Ladies and gentlemen, David Rothberger!
Yeah!
So, reason number 439 why I'm single. Actual quote from a date. This is a date? I thought you were gay. So Tinder sucks. I haven't had a single match, and I've swiped left on just everybody. I just don't get it. So a few years ago, I lived in Barrie, and I listened to my doctor at the time, and actually exercised. I was a member of the Y, and there was one morning, and we're in the locker room, me and a bunch of other guys, and they're talking about sports, and like how many baskets the Leafs scored in the previous match, or something like that. I don't know. So anyway, one of the guys asks me my opinion. I tell him I don't really follow sports. And his reaction was, "What are you, gay?" We were all naked. So I said yes. So I had that row of lockers to myself for a while. So fast forward again a few months, and I'm in the steam sauna, and I'm naked. You're welcome for that mental image. And in walks the "What are you, gay" guy. And he's sitting like exactly opposite me by the door, and he strikes up a conversation. It's like, okay, whatever. And he's getting more and more nervous, and as he's getting more and more nervous, I'm getting more and more nervous because he's between me and the fucking door. And finally, I think he's about to have a meltdown, and he stammers out this, he asks me out on a date. I'm flattered. I'm a little bit confused. But I'm so, I mean, he was so earnest, and so I didn't want to hurt his feelings. So 2 years later, when I left Barrie, I broke up with him. Good thing, too, because the sex was awful. So, moving on. There are people out there who think that if I insult someone by calling them a pussy, I'm calling them a vagina. And I don't get it, because I am a big fan of vaginas. They're like my third or fourth favorite thing. And it's like, why would I insult somebody by calling them something I like? It's like, it'd be like, hey, you fucking new season of Game of Thrones. Yeah? Well, your mother's a cherry red Corvette ZR1, you piece of apple pie. See, it just doesn't work. And if I'm going to call somebody a weak, wussy little motherfucker, I'm not going to call them a vagina. That's where babies come from. I've seen it, and it's terrifying. So if I call you a vagina, I am saying you are one tough son of a bitch. If I'm calling you a pussy, I'm saying you have the intestinal fortitude of a juvenile cat. Because I like cats, because they all think they're better than me. So the one thing that really pisses me off, well, one of millions, is non-apologies. It's like somebody says, "Oh, I'm sorry you feel that way," instead of taking responsibility for being an asshole. Well, it's sort of like, "Hey, I'm sorry your girl broke up with you," instead of, "Hey, I'm sorry you used your phone to book escorts." Or, I'm sorry you're doing 20 years in a Turkish prison, instead of, "Hey, sorry I tried to hide 20 kilos of cocaine in your carry-on." That's it for me. Thank you.